Quinn here. It's another Husky Happenings. It's been a packed week with the 100th Day, the Outsiders talk show, and more. Check it out, and happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day! Happy Valentine's Day! Happy Valentine's
Day! Quinn here. We're here with
Mrs. Bertuzzi.
And today we're going to make our special recipe for love cups.
So you can see we've got a recipe we're going to follow, which is a kind of sort of recipe. We're going to start with our liquid. So today we're using apple juice, or we're using 16 ounces. Go ahead. Follow that up with about a cup of strawberries, and we're using frozen fruit today. And then we're using about a half to 3/4 of a cup of bananas. And we're adding some ice, so about a cup of ice goes with that. We're gonna put our lid on and blend it up for you. This goes on really hard. Make sure you get all 4 corners. There you go. And then hit our smoothie button. And then if you want to pour yourself a cup. And there you have it, Love Cup Smoothies.
Happy Valentine's Day! Happy Valentine's Day!
Hey Huskies, it's Iris, and I'm here in Young Fives with Lila. What's special about today?
It's 100th Day.
It's 100th Day here in kindergarten in Young Fives. What are you doing to celebrate?
Having a 100th snack.
Sounds yummy. Let's check it out.
Boys and girls, we are going to count our 100-piece snack. So every time you say a number, point to one piece on your hundredths chart. Ready? Get ready with number 1. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 9, 100. Good job.
It's 100th Day!
There she goes. You did it. Congratulations.
Andy, you're going to get ruined in a minute. Two more. Give me my 2 more.
Yay, we made it to 100!
Did you have to place all those on there?
Yes.
Cool.
Bye.
Bye, Casey.
It's so yummy! Happy Valentine's Day! Happy Valentine's Day!
Hi, Miss Price. What did you get this month?
Well, HAEF granted us another Chromebook, and we are so incredibly thankful. We get to use these in Power Up. We use them for our AR quizzes, and we're going to be using them next week in our research project. So I can't thank HAEF enough for completing our set of Chromebooks. We are definitely using these in our classroom every day.
That's awesome.
Thanks, HAEF.
Happy Valentine's Day! Happy Valentine's Day!
This week, we're showing Young Fives the heart And we're going to show them Cornelius.
Overall, our heart doesn't look like Valentine hearts. Our heart is about the size of your fist. Can you close your fist? This is about the size of your heart. Okay? Do you know where your heart is located? Okay. When you put your hand over your heart for the Pledge of Allegiance, where do you put it? You kind of put it over, it's the center of the body and just a little bit to the left, right? Because that's where your heart is at. Can you feel it beating?
Yeah.
Okay. No. We'll talk just a little bit about why does it beat. So our heart is really important, and it does circulate the blood. So our blood, do you know what color blood is?
Red.
Red. It's always red. It might change a little bit different color because the oxygen, okay, when you breathe in, can we breathe in? What are we taking into our lungs when you, what's all around us that you're breathing in? Air. Okay, so that air is going into our lungs. And a special part of that air called oxygen is what our body needs in order to function. So when we breathe in air, do you see the red arrows over there? Okay, that oxygen is transferred right into our blood inside of our lungs, and then it goes into the heart over there, through the left atrium, down to the left ventricle, and then do you see how it kind of turns around and the arrow goes up again? It goes through another valve to what the big vein is called the aorta, and that goes to our cells, meaning it goes all over the body. And then our blood cells hand off the oxygen to these cells, and they go, oh, thank you so much. And they give back garbage and waste to the blood cells. And then the blood cells, okay, I'll take it, their trash out. So then they come back to the heart because the heart is pumping. It's giving them the action, the movement to move, the pump to move. They come back to the heart through the same thing, right atrium. This time it's the right ventricle, out through the valve into the lungs. And then the cells carry it to the lungs, and then the lungs take it, and we breathe out carbon dioxide. And then we pick up more oxygen. So when we, do you know what animal we came in here?
A snake.
Do you know the snake's name? No? Okay, well, we got a snake last year. It was just a little guy, and now I'm going to show you how long he is. Okay, so let me go get it. His name is Cornelius, and he is, Cornelius, and he is a albino corn snake. So give me just a second. So this is our school snake, and his name is Cornelius, okay? And he is, like I said, an albino corn snake. He was just a little baby when we got him, and now he's over 3.5 feet long. Okay? He's this color because what albino means is they don't have the same pigmentation that you and I have in our skin. So he's very light colored for a snake. If he were a regular corn snake, he would be in the grays and the browns. Okay? And when I bring him around, you'll be able to see he has red eyes. Okay, wait for these guys, okay?
He's kind of cute.
Do you see him flicking his tongue out?
Yes.
Okay. He's sensing. He's trying to sense heat and food.
He's kind of cute. I like it.
Okay, but he likes to move.
Okay, bye guys. Oh, that feels weird.
Don't get too much near his face then. When you pet him, I want you to pet him like here, okay?
Well, would you like to know something? Everybody look at me. I'm going to tell you a big secret. Are you ready? You have done something Miss Bennett has never, ever done before.
Touch the snake.
Touched a snake. I've never touched a snake. No, I don't think I can. But I am so fear. Okay.
And you know most teachers have.
Is his mouth like way far away? Okay. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are we gonna do it?
Okay.
I did it. You know what? He's not as. I thought it would be rougher. It's a little bit softer than I thought it would be. But
Thank you, Mrs. McAllen. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day.
This week in second grade science, we are studying inside Earth. So my second graders is introducing volcanoes, made volcano models. So everybody has made vinegar and baking soda. Everyone in the classroom did the same model first and then changed one variable to see how it affected it. This is something you guys can try at home. For additional fun, try baking soda and mustard and see what happens. And watch.
Get back, get back.
Yeah, it definitely went higher. No, don't touch it. It definitely went higher, right?
That was cool. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day.
Welcome to the Outsiders Talk Show today. The 8th graders have been reading The Outsiders, and they have dressed up as either Socs and or Greasers. We have a panel here of the characters from the book, and this is our audience. So I'd like you to introduce you to the characters in the book that we will be asking questions. This is Randy. This is Two-Bit. This is Bob. This is Cherry. This is Derry, who is the eldest brother of Soda Pop and Pony Boy. This is Soda Pop. This is Steve. This is Johnny. This is Dally. This is Pony Boy. And this is Marcia. So let's give her a round of applause. I feel so good already. Okay, as the commentator, I get to ask the first question. So the first question is going to be directed towards Cherry. Cherry, how did you feel when you were at the drive-in and Dally was treating you the way that he did? So bad that you actually threw a Coke in his face.
I was really upset and outraged that someone would treat me like that, and I just wanted to be out of there because that's something that I was not used to, being a Soc.
Okay, good.
This is for Pony Boy. And after the events of the novel, do you think that you will stay gold?
That's a good question. That is a good question.
Yeah, I think I'm still going to keep the youth about me like Johnny said before he died.
He died.
Before Johnny died, he said, stay gold, Pony Boy. So I'm going to keep true to that and keep my youth about me and stay young and stay gold.
Finally, someone respects me. When you said you stay gold, was that, can you expand on that a little bit? I know you said your youth, but what comes with you?
What he meant by gold was, my gold is my youth about me and how I'm so young and I'm so innocent. And before Johnny died, he wanted me to keep that about me and wanted me to keep staying gold and staying young and being innocent and true to myself.
Very good. Very good.
Why were you so hard on Pony?
I think I was so hard on Pony just because I wanted what was best for him.
So why would you want what's best for them? I mean, how were you put in this position?
Well, I just wanted what's best for Pony because there was still a lot of hope for him because Soda had already dropped out of school and I had not gone to college to support Soda and Pony.
Pony Boy. Pony Boy, what do you think is the worst mistake you ever made?
Oh.
In reference to the book.
Probably.
Think about the catalyst that caused this all to happen.
Well, it's probably just being a hood in general. I wish I was I want to be a greaser, but I don't want to be as shady as everyone thinks I am.
What about when you fell asleep in the park?
Well, I wish I hadn't gotten in the fight with the Socs. Then me and Johnny wouldn't have had to escape on the mountain because Johnny wouldn't have killed the Socs in the first place. Or Bob, yeah.
I might be dead, but I have a name.
Like, why are the
Who's this
Socs?
for?
This is for everyone, honestly. Like, I have a question for like Socs and Greasers. Like, why are they fighting? What's the fight about?
We're privileged. They aren't. That's right.
So is it just about privilege?
No, it's basically. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But but you know, we just grew up from very two different neighborhoods, and the Greasers, the Greasers just have less money and just have rougher lives, and so the Socs take advantage of that and just make fun of them and take out their own personal demons on them.
Do you think the conflict that Bob was just talking about, this book happened in the 1960s, is still relevant today? And if so, why?
I mean, sure. There's always going to be two sides of a situation. That's what makes it a situation. So.
Anybody else want to add anything? That's a deep question. Do you think that division still happens today between those that have and those that have not?
Yes.
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 You do. Why?
I don't know. Because I thought so. Because I think. Well, I know. It's for sure.
Anybody?
Yeah.
Anybody else?
Yes.
I think there is, but it's not like clearly shown nowadays like it was. Like we're not all divided, but there's definitely division, but it's not as shown. It's like people don't want to admit it, but there is.
So it's more like underground type
Yeah.
of thing. Okay.
Extremists on both sides.
Okay, good.
There's more people that don't care about it now than nowadays, but there's still some of those people that still like the livings of the past.
For Cherry, how come you were a spy for the Greasers?
Because I was mad that my own boyfriend and the rest of my kind would treat other people like that, and Pony Boy and Johnny were very nice Greasers, so I thought I would help them.